Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So if you guys remember in my last scripting video, I went over how to add in custom items like that and to give you those custom items, and also how to block weird things like if you want to block my username or whatever in a chat for whichever reason you want, which would be good for like swears and stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be going over something completely new. I'm going to be going over chances. Now, chances, I will say, they can be pretty complicated to figure out and wrap your head around, so I'm gonna do my best. So one of the things I'm gonna do also is I'm going to show you how to do drops and chances all in one. So it won't just be how to do chances and that's it, because that would be a kind of lame video, honestly. So, the first thing we're going to want to do is we want to check an on death event. So, on death. Now, we could make this a bit more specific. On death of zombie. So, anytime a zombie dies, basically. Now, you may be thinking, well, now that I have that first line, I can probably just do chance stuff here and then whatever down here to give the chance item, but no, you do not want to do that, and here's why. This will be on death of any zombie. So if a zombie dies of falling in lava, this will be triggered. And it won't make sense to the code. For example, if a zombie dies in lava and there's no player in the event, it won't know what to do or what to give to the player. So to solve that, we are going to check to see if the attacker is player. And we're just going to add it like that. You can also do this, but honestly, it's slightly more code and you can make it a little bit more simple if you just put it into one line like that. So now we get to our chances. There is two ways to do chances. The first way here is to, well actually I'll do it differently for two different things. So here I'm going to do a percentage chance. Chance of 50%. Give attacker. Notice how I put attacker. Once you type a line like this, you can no longer use player. It's completely eliminated from the code because now you're just referring to the attacker instead of the player because that's just how it works. Anyways, give attacker 1 of bone, and you can just make this however you want. So named Bob the skeleton. So that would be kind of funny. So percent chance. Wait, that is probably the easiest way you could do something like this. Now, to do it the more difficult way, we're going to do it for... actually, let's make this a skeleton. Yeah, and this can be zombie. And you can also do this, chance of 15%, and then give attacker 1, we'll give 2 of, actually, we'll give it 1, we'll give them 1 of bow named Bob's long lost bow. Because that's also kind of funny. Alright, so here's a more complicated way. So first thing you want to do is you want to set a local variable to a random number between, and this is where it might just be way too complicated for anybody to grasp, between 1 and 100. If underscore n is between 1 and 80, this will be like 80%. It's kind of confusing. Then we're going to give attacker, not player, 1 of rotten flesh named, we'll call this tasty food, in quotes. And also I'm going to mention this real quick. So, if you ever decide you want to put quotations in an item name and it has text in it like this, you have to double them. Otherwise, you have weird issues like that. It doesn't look right. And also the code will have no idea what the heck you're trying to do. So the cool thing about this is it means you can sort of make it more like, you can make it more uh, like A item or B item if you're doing it this way. This this way is a bit different in the way in the reasoning that you could get both of these items because it's a percent chance. Now, if you don't want that, you could put stop, but that can make your code longer, and you may not want that. So this can be a little bit more effective, but you kind of got to know fractions and stuff, and you have to be a pretty big math nerd to sort of do this way effectively. So for this one, let's get zombie head named. Let's make this one a gradient. Long lost zombie. Kind of sad. We're only going to use 2 colors because otherwise it might be too long, but let me go and see. Get like a deep blue. You know, I'll do 3 for the fun of it, because that looks kind of cool. Okay. Unload. Set HHH2. The thing there. Let's just do 1. I don't need it to be super long. H. Perfect. Now, that is all done. And honestly, it's not super duper complicated, but if you're setting up like huge loot tables and stuff with this type of code, it might end up being a lot more complicated, and you might want to stick to using a plugin in that case. So this would be fraction chance way. I'm just going to call it that. Probably not the official name, but you know, that's close enough for me. So now, script reload. Chances. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that is happening. 1 second. I think I do have to put if attacker is player. Small issue. But you know, it happened, so I'm gonna go back here and try this instead. There we go. Save. Let's head back and try this now. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Okay, I may have to refer to an older script to figure this out, so bear with me. And here somewhere, I think. Yeah, that should work. On death of zombie or skeleton. Okay. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, okay, there we go. It must have been like a small typo or something. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, now that that is done, let me get rid of that real quick. I'm actually gonna do one more thing here. That's pretty important that you guys see. Cancel all drops. Just gonna do that. Cancel drops. Cancel drops. There you go. And what that will do is it will basically get rid of the typical drops. So like rotten flesh, armor that the zombie is wearing, all of that, poof, gone. And now you will only be able to get these potential items. So now that that is done, we can actually test it now. And I actually think, yeah, make this easy. And we'll spawn in a couple mobs here. That's too loud, let me turn that off. There we go. So the zombie is the one we did the fraction chance. Where it's like, this is like a 19% chance to drop, so I got really lucky and got the right one. So we're gonna see if we can get some food. Yep, there we go. Tasty food. That is the more common drop. Cool. You can obviously add a lot more customization to any of these items if you want. It's not limited to what I did. You can add like rarities and stuff with list variables and all of that super duper fancy stuff if you're making a pretty cool server. So yeah, Bob the Skeleton. Let's see if we can get it so that was pretty lucky. And this is the more fraction chance. And this one's different in the way it's coded, as you can get both a bow and a bone, as you just saw there. And that's if you want, like, mobs to drop a bit more items. The fraction chance I showed, you can make it also like that, but you can also put an if-else if, meaning it will be one item or the other. So yeah, I would say that concludes this chance video. Let me go and pull up the code here real quick again so you guys can take a gander at it before I end the video. But yeah, that is pretty much how to code in chance systems in different ways. And you can use this for pretty much anything. You could use it for killing other players, killing bosses, breaking blocks, literally anything. You just have to have the right event for it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and feel free to comment below on what I should make on coding next. Bye!